Hello everyone. So in the previous video, we have seen the length of a string, right? So in this video, actually, I want to do an interesting question. That question is basically how to remove x from a string. Let's say I have this string k, or let's say ab, x, c, x, and the null. Obviously, we know it gets terminated by null character, right? So I want actually the output should be something like this: a, b, c, and null. Okay, this is something that I want it to be. That means effectively I want abc to be printed. Okay, I'll be giving a b x c x as my output input, and I want abc as my output. How can we do this? Okay, so let's see how we'll do it. Let's just get started with the initial things. Okay, so let me just once do this. Let me just copy from here itself. Okay, so let's just copy the main function. Okay, till here, till is gonna be same only, right? So first let's write these things: include hash include a string using name space std int. Let's copy it and let's even close it. Okay, I hope it's clear. Till here it's fine, right? We are creating a constant size array of string, enter the string, whatever is entered, we want to actually find the length. So let's write here remove x is something we want to remove x. Okay, so we are passing this string, and after it's removed, I want to actually print what is the value. Okay, okay, so before this we can just write like this: cout the string after the x are removed. X are removed, right? After all the x are removed, you can just write like this, fine. So all the x are removed. Okay, endl. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's see how we'll do it. Okay, so let me just get started here. Let me just write the function. What is this? Remove x. So obviously it will not be returning anything. It just needs to remove the x value, right? So just removing is the thing that it's doing. It is getting this character. Okay, string array. Okay, great. Firstly, this is the input. Okay, okay. I will travel on each character. Okay, let's say first let's check, hey, is this equal to x? If this is not equal to x, that means obviously this has to be in my array, right? So let's say in case this is x, if in case this is not x, that means I'm like, hey, this is not x, so just call on this remaining part bx cx and null. Okay, afterwards we'll be like, hey, is this, see, I'm going on every character. Okay, first compare and then call recursion. I'm like, hey, is this x? No. Then you call on the remaining part. Okay, afterwards on this part, hey, is input of 0 equal to x, or AR string of 0 equal to x? Yes, it is equal to x. So I'm going to remove it. How I'll remove it? Let's see how I'll do it. We can do one thing. If I somehow shift this here, and this here, so effectively what will happen? Right, making sense? This is basically getting overwritten by c, and this c's value is written by x, and this null is basically transferred from here to here. So this is now what I got after removing x. Okay, next again I'll be like, okay, I found this. I'm like, okay, now let's again compare this value. We'll see how to do it. Okay, so like, hey, is this now, is the inputs str0 equal x? No, it is not equal to x. So like, okay, this is fine, this should be the part of the string. Okay, this should be the part of the strings here. I'm saying honestly, after you have made the changes, see, b was not changed, so b will be as it is, right? B will be as it is. But see here properly, here actually this was overwritten, so it was internally overwritten here. So actually this x will go away and this overwritten here. This x is coming here and is getting overwritten here, and this null is basically getting overwritten here. Making sense? Because we are making changes in the string, right? Same string, right? Just we are, this is the string str. Okay, but still whatever changes we are doing in the main string only, although we are just passing str plus 1. Str plus 1 means the address from here. So from here to here you take the address and do the changes. So here actually we are doing the changes, but it's getting reflected in the main array only. Okay, so after that I'll like, hey, this is not x, so you take this part x and null. Hey, is this x? Yes, this is x. That means see, till here it's fine. Okay, so we'll make it clear. Till here it's fine, right? I have already removed, and I have got C here. I have overwritten the values, and I have got this ABC. Now this is X. Hey, this is X. Okay, since this is X, you need to actually override it with this. Okay, so override with this. That means before null was here, then null came here, and now this will be overwritten by this. Okay, now next part, null will be the only left part in this string. And okay, null is null. That means this is the base case. If base case hits, then return. Right, we don't have to do anything. And if you see properly in the main array, our string is getting reflected. So effectively we are getting A, B, C. This is D, right? We have removed D. No, this is null. So we are getting A, B, C null. The thing that we are expecting. Making sense? So don't take tension of this. Okay, internally actually everything is taken care inside in the main array itself. But see, I'm saying in case you're finding X, you just need to shift one by all the characters by one, so that this gets overwritten. Okay, make sense? So let's see how we do it, and after you see the code, it will be more clear to you guys. Okay, so let's just do it. Okay, so let's just do it. First of all, base case. What is the base case? If in case your str of 0 equal this, then what do we need to do here? Don't do anything, just return. Okay, afterwards I'm checking something. Hey, is my input of 0 equal x? That means, is it equal to x? And tell me here, x is basically, what is x? X is basically a character, so it should be inverted commas. Let me give inverted commas here. Okay, is this equal to x? Okay, yes, it's equal to x. If in case, first let's take in case if it is not equal to x. Okay, so if in case it's not equal to x, okay, input of 0 is not equal to x. So like, okay, thank god it's not equal to x. So here recursion, you take the control over you and go and deal with the remaining part of the array. Okay, this will go and deal with the remaining part of the array. Make sense? Why I'm passing an str plus 1. Okay, next comment. Else what I need to do, I need to actually shift all the elements. So by shifting, what I mean, let's take this for int I equal to 0, I less than, or rather until unless str of 0 I'll explain. Okay, str of 0 means I effectively not equal to this backslash 0. I'll explain it just now. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, great. And here I should write str of I minus, I'm starting from I can just write from 1 itself. Okay, str of I. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, let's just see what we're doing. Let's say my string is something like x a b c, and again x, and then let's say d. Okay, backslash 0. This is my string. So on the maybe it's a possibility that in the first itself, what is kept as x. Okay, this is my str. That's it, is my str. So okay, input of 0 is not equal to x. If it's not equal to x, just call on this part and go and find the answer. But it is equal to x now. Okay, it's equal to x. And what we should do, we should ideally actually copy all the values like this. Okay, so for copying, I'm like, okay, see, start from I equal to 1 and go till until unless your str of I not equal to 0. Let me see, first we will be like, what is gonna be, how actually the things will get copied. Let's see. Let me take this. Okay, so here, hey, str of I minus 1, I value is 1, so I 1 minus 1 is 0. So on that value, put what is at str of 1. I is equal to 1. So this is actually indexes. These are the indexes, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say this 6. Okay, so at index 0, put what is here. So what is here? A is here, so put here A. Okay, now do I plus plus. I plus plus. Okay, I went to this character. Okay, now you are at, you're gonna copy here. So what you're gonna copy? At I minus 1, put copy the value of this. So you're gonna copy B here, and similarly afterwards again I plus plus. So I plus plus basically means that you are going to copy it str of I minus 1. So right now I value will be 3 because you're starting from 1. So 1 was done, 2 was done, now 3 minus 1 is 2. So at index 2 copy the value of str of 3. So str of 3 is C, so copy the value. Okay, great. Now copy x also, because even that will be taken care by the recursion itself. Okay, my intention is basically to remove this x. Okay, if in case it is x, then remove it. Okay, so we're just trying to actually shift 1 1. Okay, so it just gets overwritten. So now again d also will be here. Now I'll be hit by null. I'll be hit by null. I'll be like, hey, now it is null. So as soon as it's getting null here, as soon as it's getting null, just stop. Okay, we are gonna do till it is not equal to null. As soon as it gets null, that means we are actually gonna hit the base case, and we will not be able to copy the null character. But obviously a string should have a null character. Okay, so we'll come out of it and we'll copy the null character. Okay, so let's see how. Let's do one more thing. Let's count the I. Okay, let's count the I. So I want to show you something. Great. Okay, so this is 6, right? 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, see, I equal to 1. I equal to C, count. Okay, I equal to 1. Okay, I equal to 1. Now, okay, I equal to 1. Now you go at 0 index and put the value of I. Okay, done. A has been put here. Now I plus plus, that means I became 2. You go at index I minus 1, that means I minus 1 is 1, and put the value of 2. Okay, now again I plus plus 3, put the value of 3 at this 2. Okay, afterwards again I plus plus 4, put this value of 4 at index 3, because see here at I minus 1, right? So if we are gonna copy 4th value, then go and put it I minus 1, means at 3rd value. Okay, next again I will become plus 5. Okay, go and put this here, again I will be plus by 1. I will be plus by 1. Okay, making sense? So now I am here and this is null. Stop, you need to stop. But see, we have not copied here, so after coming out of it you can actually do this str of I. What is I value? 6. Okay, 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 means basically I'm talking about this index. Okay, str of this index. Okay, internally actually everything is getting copied here only. Okay, A is getting copied here, B here, C here, D here, E here, not E, X here. Okay, what were the values we're taking? X, B, C, and X should be here, then D. Okay, then effectively at this index I want to put null value, right? But I value became 6. So I'm going to like, hey, at str of I value 6, so str of 5, that means I'm talking about this, go and put null. Okay, this I need to take care of by myself, because my base case is this only, my like terminating case is this. So as soon as it hits there, it will not go inside the loop, right? So I need to take care of this. Okay, let's see how we'll take care of it. Okay, so let's just take care of it. And I just saw one thing, that for loop is over here, else is over here. So in case if I create this int here, then it will not work, because I will become a local variable to this for loop only. So let me just create I here. Okay, just create I here. Okay, and after coming out of the for loop, you can be like str of I minus 1. Okay, because now I can get the access of I. Okay, I would have become 6. Okay, so 6 minus 1 is 5 index. You put the value null. So inside of this null. Till here it's fine. Okay, till here we have actually what we have done effectively inside the main array. Inside this was actually the main array, right? So actually here inside the main array I have copied everything. Index 6 became empty now. So effectively null came here and index 6 became nothing. It's empty. Okay, so now this is only my string. This is my string. There's a catch. Next time I'm gonna call here again, go and handle the remaining part. What do you think should I pass here? Should I pass here str plus 1? No. Why no? Let's say your string was this. Okay, x and a b, and let's say your x is thing like this. Okay, so you came here and you're like, hey, this is basically x. So you're like, okay, this is x. So in order to actually rewrite this, copy everything back. So you're gonna copy this x here, this a will be copied here, this b will be copied here, and this null will be copied here. So effectively on the same index, if you see properly, x will get copied here, this x will get copied here, this a will get copied here, this b will get copied here, and this null will get copied here. Okay, see it properly. I passed this and I have changed this time. So this time if I pass here str plus 1, then actually it's gonna take care of only this part, right? But this is in the answer. I need to even remove this, right? Basically we have actually shifted the values. That's the reason that 1 plus value we are not gonna pass this one. Okay, because here after shifting, see here, the index 0, we actually passed that index 0, we're taking an index 0. Now after shifting we have actually reached the value a, which was at index 1, is has reached index 0 now. Okay, that means I need to again pass from here only. Okay, so you need to just pass here str itself. I'm saying again, once again. Okay, let's say this is your values. Okay, let's say x, a, b, and null. Okay, 1 2 3, and this is basically str. So str is basically pointing to this address. Okay, this specific address. Okay, in case if it was like this, let's say a, b, and null. Okay, let's say this. So str was pointing first this, so hey, str of 0 equal x, no, then you are gonna actually pass the address of this, right? So you are gonna do str plus 1. Okay, index 0 1 2. Okay, so let's say at index 0 the value of str is not equal to x, so you're gonna pass from 1 to the remaining. But here if you see properly, here it is actually x, so you're gonna shift. See it properly, you're gonna shift here, so a will come here, you're gonna shift, so b will come here, and null will come here, right? So see here properly, you have shifted the value of a, which is at index 1, now at index 0. So don't you think that we need to actually pass the same array again, because we have made changes here? Okay, we have made changes here, so actually we should actually pass str itself again, because str is again pointing to the same location, and this time at this location x has been replaced by a. Okay, if it was not replaced, then I need to change the address, but since it is replaced, is getting replaced, so I need to actually pass the same address. That means same address is kept at str. Here I'm passing str plus 1 because it was not getting matched in this case, right? But here I need to pass this str because it's getting matched, like it's getting overwritten here. Okay, so a is actually getting shifted here, so I need to pass from here to till the end. Okay, till the end means till null character. Okay, null character got shifted by 1. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do this. So let's come here, and we'll do the dry run also in case if you are having some problem. Okay, but don't worry, we'll do it. Okay, so let's just run it and see. Where's the arrow? It's here. Okay, so after coming here, after making all the changes, I wrote this I int I equal to 1 because I wrote here outside because I want to actually access it even outside this for loop. Okay, so I can access it here and it's fine, it can be done. So here I'm like, hey, okay, call remove x. Okay, but this time call on str. Why str? Because I have rewritten the values are being rewritten, so I just want to pass the same address. Okay, because at index 1 a was there, but now actually it got transferred to index 0, right? 0. Okay, so I hope this should work. Let's try it and let's do the run after that. So I just want to check everything's fine, right? Okay, it's fine, this is fine, and then okay, we're writing this and we're checking till null character, we are adding it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so let's just run it once. So let's run it. What's the value? Input was high, so it's not input, is actually str. Anything else? No, it's fine. Okay, so let's come. So let's give something like x abc. Okay, so x abc. So what should I expect? Abc should have, I'm getting abc. X has been removed. Okay, let's take one more example. Let's take this as let's take xx abc xx d. Okay, so what I should expect, all the x will be removed and I'm gonna expect a b c d, right? So let's see what we get. A b c d. I hope this program is clear, right? Okay, I hope it's getting clear. Okay, just practice it and obviously just code it, and then obviously things will be more clear. Okay, so let's just do a dry run for a small thing. So let's just do a dry run for a b x and c. Okay, we'll do the dry run for this. Okay, so we should get abc. Okay, so let's just see how we'll do this dry run for this abxc. Okay, so let's just see from here itself. Let me just make it a bit smaller so that everything can fit here. Okay, so I hope it's clear, it can be seen, right? Okay, so that's here. What is the thing that I'm gonna pass? A, B, X, C, null. Okay, I'll be like, okay, str is pointing to this specific location. Okay, this is backslash 0. Okay, this one null character. Okay, so this is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be like, hey, is this equal to null? No. Then go and get the address of this. So it's gonna get the address of this. So now I'm actually talking about B, X, C and null. Hey, is this equal to x? Since it's not equal to null, it's not equal to x, so call again on remove x on +1. So +1 means now str is actually pointing here, so now actually str will point here. So x, c and null will be here. See here. Okay, now come here. Is this x? Yes, this is x. So shift 1, shift this c. Internally this c is actually getting shifted here because we're talking about the same area. Okay, so this gets shifted here and shift this null also, but then even this will get shifted. So if you see properly, okay, let me just do it again. B, X, C, null, and this was X, C, null. Okay, so this is basically X, so this shifted here, this shifted here, so it became this. Okay, it became this. Okay, but see properly, this got shifted basically from here to here only. Okay, so str was pointing here, so again str will point to the same location because c is getting shifted here, right? So again this is the same location, right? Let's say this is 0 index, then again it's gonna be the 0 index only, right? So this is 0 index and this is 1 index now. Now again, hey, is this equal to x? No. Then go and do s plus 1. See, in the previous it became only stry because this got shifted. But now since this is not actually x, then s plus 1, that means s plus 1 means null. So null means this. Is this, what is this? This is actually, see, this got shifted and then actually in the real array, this has become like this. Okay, this is null. Then I'm like, okay, hey, just return. So after this is returned, this will return to this. After this is done, this also will return to this, and finally we're going to get our answer as ABC. Okay, I hope this made sense. Okay, and that's the reason we're just printing ABC. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, so in the next video, let's just do some more questions. Okay, so see you guys. Okay.